Hi friends, this is Pamela from Gypsy Girl Crafts, and I have come back to do a quick tutorial after several requests. I've been doing some crochet, and I had a lot of people ask me about this little bauble one, or the little pom-pom trim. So I'm going to do a real quick tutorial on it for those gals that asked. Obviously, it depends on the size of the needle that you use and the size of yarn. So I have a couple of different sizes here that I've used, and for purposes of this tutorial, I am going to use this white yarn, and I'm going to use a bigger needle so that you can see a little bit better what it is that I'm doing. So you just start off with a slip knot, and you can crochet. The first piece you're going to crochet is this little bit right here. So however many chains you want to have at the beginning of your little garland, that's how many you put on. And I do about 7, between 7 and 10. So we're just going to do 7. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now you're going to go in the second chain from the hook. So remember, this one doesn't count. There's 1, there's 2. You are going to wrap around and go in, and wrap around and come through. Now you've got 3 on your hook. You're going to do that 3 more times and leave all of these on your hook. So wrap around, go through, that's 2. Wrap around, go through that same hole, that's 3. Wrap around, go through, and come back again. Now you've got all of these on your hook. You're going to wrap around and go through all of those on your hook. Just bring it all the way through. And you're going to go in that same hole, same space you've been going into, and you're going to do a slip stitch. So just do a little quick slip stitch right there, and then I pull it up to kind of tighten it a little bit, and that's what makes the bauble. Now you're just going to chain however many you want in between each of your little pom-poms. If you want them closer together, you do fewer. If you want them further apart, again, I do like between 7 and 10. It depends upon the size of the yarn too, or what I'm going to use it for. But for this purpose, we'll just do 7. So we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then again, you're going to go into the second chain from the hook, wrap around, go through there, wrap around and come back. Do it 3 more times. 1, that's 2. There's 3. Oops. And 1 more time is 4. Okay, got all those on there. Wrap around, pull it through all of them. Sometimes it gets stuck. You get a little piece of yarn from somebody else that wants to hang on. It's okay. Like right there. See? Got somebody that wants to stay on the hook. Even a little dangler. Okay, go back in that same spot and do a slip stitch. And give it a little tug so you pull it up. We'll do it 1 more time. Chain 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wrap around. Second chain from the hook. There's 1, 2, 3. I just put lotion on my hands and my hands are slippery. I should have waited. Okay, that was 4, and then we're just going to go through all those chains that are on the hook. Draw it up, do a slip stitch. Now if you only want 3 baubles, you stop here. If you want more, you keep going. So all you do at the end is you want to have a little tail like you did here at the beginning. So you just chain. I'm going to chain 5 because remember I changed 7, but I went into the second stitch, so there are only 5 on here. So if you want it even, you got to do the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a little snip. Pull that through, and there you go. And that is it. I hope that that was all understandable and that you give it a try, because it really is super easy and they just work up real fast. And again, if you want to do something a little smaller, you just use a smaller hook. I did this crochet thread, the cotton thread, and I used a bigger crochet hook, and it is real loose, and it kind of looks more like, I don't know, lacy, I think, with that loose stitching. So just remember, when you're doing this, you want to make everything loose. You don't want it really tight, because it's going to be hard to get that hook in and do 4 stitches in each one if you make them too tight. So just make everything nice and loose, and you should be able to do it. So I hope that helped the gals that wanted this little tutorial. Love you guys, and thank you so much for your support. I will talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.